What's up, everybody? So I just got done like a fellow member of this group I'm in on Facebook. He was selling off his collection, so I took a look and I was able to get some stuff. So all NES games that I didn't have, everything in here is stuff that I didn't have. So I paid 180 bucks. I got Mega Man and Bass in the box, you know, repro game, but I got the box for Contra 3 and then just a bunch of NES games, and then also Flintstones for the Super Nintendo. So pretty good deal. So yeah, I'll put all this stuff at the end of the week with the good you know, whatever I get from garage sales. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday morning, and I know you want to see what goes on at the garage sales. Well, I was gonna start, you know, I was gonna try to do a little bit with my phone today, because I'm gonna try to get like a key fob spy camera of some sort. And you guys can see it's raining. It's raining today, but there was this sale that was happening at a storage unit. Well, I hit it up. First score, $5. Got this Super Nintendo power cable, and then for 40 bucks, it sounds like a lot, but there's some good games in here. One of them sealed. All these Super Nintendo, all these PS1 games, and the sealed one is actually Crash Bandicoot 2. You see right there. So, and then this is probably the best one, I think, Street Fighter. This, that, or Castlevania Symphony of the Night. So pretty stoked. I paid 40 bucks for that. I'm happy to find anything in the rain, because everything is canceled. There was a whole bunch of sales that I was gonna hit up. It wasn't supposed to rain today. It was supposed to rain yesterday, not today, and it rained. So it's cool. I'm still gonna hunt today. I don't care. I'm gonna go to thrift stores, pawn shops, whatever. So if I find other stuff, I'll show you guys. If not, then I'll show you this stuff, and then a bunch of other stuff that I got another PS1 score that was really good earlier in the week. So yeah, I'll show you guys all that. See you in a bit. What's up, everybody? So all done with there was, you know, a garage sale. The past few weekends have been crap. Rain, I mean, Southern California doesn't usually have a lot of rain, but this year it's just like every weekend, it seems like. But I have a lot of stuff to show you guys. I know it's, you know, the video's been backed up for a little while. I've been having computer problems. I got a new computer, so things should be smoother as long as the new computer doesn't, you know, take a crap like the other one. The other one, I've had it for a long time. It's done me right for a while, so you know, it's all right that it went like it did. But yeah, I have a couple things. I think last weekend there was only, I didn't go to garage sales last weekend, but the weekend before, I'm going to show you the one garage sale find that I did. But everything else is swap meet finds, because it seems like it's not really raining during the week. Swap meet finds and pickups and just stuff like that. So yeah, let's jump into it. I will show you the one garage sale find. It's kind of like a garage sale. Every so often, storage units around me, they switch off and they do you know, storage unit sales or whatnot. So people can either come there and set up in front of a storage unit and sell, or sell out of their storage unit. So I went there, and it wasn't raining at the time, but it started raining like a little after I got there, and I went up to these one people that I always buy stuff from. They had a Japanese white PS2, but they wanted some crazy number for it, some number they found online or whatever. So I passed on that. I bought a Super Nintendo AC adapter, and then there was a guy that was talking to them that had he was a few storage units down. He wasn't selling that day, but he overheard me talking about video games, and he said, well, I have some PlayStation 2 stuff. So I was done with them. I walked over to him, and it was PS1 stuff. I could see one of the PS1 games in the clear tub that he had it sitting on his truck bed. So I walk up, and he wanted some crazy price for it. But I was able to tell him, you know, 40 bucks for these 7 games that I picked out, and some pretty good stuff. So first, we've got Crash Bandicoot Warped, and this one had like the lenticular cover. Castlevania Symphony of the Night. These are all pretty minty. Street Fighter Plus Alpha. I think that's how you say that one. A lot of these I'm gonna keep too. Star Gladiator. Tekken 2. Wild 9. And then this one was pretty cool. This was the only one that was like this, but a sealed copy of Crash Bandicoot 2. You can see the seal on the top. And there's like one little tear right here. But still, 40 bucks for that lot. That was a really good deal. I'll save that guy for last. Let's see. Show this other PS1 lot. This was a lot that I got a while back for 50 bucks. I think I'm only missing like one or two of the Crash games that were in there. But there was a PS1, and then I just set the PS1 aside. PS1, and there was a PS1 mouse. I've never seen one of these before. So there was that, and then this cool Dragon Ball Z controller. Pretty nice condition. And then a decent stack of games. So we've got Gundam Battle Assault 2. This one is missing the manual, but it's got the back art. Digimon Digital Card Battle. I didn't have a lot of these. Medieval. That was probably the best one in the lot. Tekken 3. Inuyasha. X-Men Mutant Academy 2. Again, missing the manual. Dance Dance Revolution. Digimon World. Missing the manual. Army Men 3D. Command and Conquer Red Alert. Populous. Midway presents Arcade's Greatest Hits. Crash Bash. And Spyro the Dragon. And I believe there was also another copy of that Crash Warped. I don't know what happened. I think I put it in a bundle to trade for some stuff. So like I said, it's been a couple weeks. Okay, so there was that. I paid 50 bucks for that one. I'll show you guys this one right here. This was from a buddy of mine. He posted it. He's been selling off his collection for a while now. So I got all of this stuff from him. I paid for all of this stuff. I paid $300. Sounds like a lot, but there's some decent games in here. We got Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. One of the ones that's hard to find on PS2, Xbox, and GameCube. Test Drive Eve of Destruction, another harder one to find. Conquer Live and Reloaded. That one's the only one that was missing the manual. The Warriors. And then we got the Sega Saturn stuff. These are probably the best ones in here. Not one copy, but 2 copies of Mega Man 8 for the Sega Saturn. I mean, these right here pretty much pay for the bundle. In the Hunt. That was a decent one. And the rest of these are all complete. We got Nights into Dreams, not for resale, in the little jewel case. I had that one in the little sleeve, but I didn't have it in the case like that. Virtual On, Netlink edition, harder one to find. We've got Crime Wave, Highway 2000, Darius Gaiden. I had that one disc only, but it had a really gnarly scratch in it and didn't work, so now I got it complete. Another one I had disc only, but I got rid of it. Golden Axe The Duel. And then a pretty decent one right here, Shinobi Legions. So 300 bucks for all that stuff. Really good deal, considering all the Saturn stuff. All of this stuff is stuff I got from the swap meet. So all this next stuff is stuff I'm going to show you that I got from the swap meet. Different days, I don't remember which days. Tecmo Super Bowl, paid 10 on that one. I think a majority of these came from one person. I paid like 10 bucks for all of them. We got Spyro the Dragon. These are all disc only. Crash Bandicoot Warped. Buzz Lightyear, that was inside of this one, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone for PS2. Smurf Racer, another copy of Crash Bandicoot Warped, and Spyro Year of the Dragon. I paid $5 for this one. Frantic Flea, didn't have that one. These ones were in a bundle. I don't remember what I paid exactly, but and I ended up getting rid of that bundle, and these ended up being free. This one came from somebody else for $5. Rush 2 for the N64. Tecmo Super Bowl, cleaner than my copy, and then I didn't have this one, the Addams Family. SSX Blur, that was $2, and this was $1. This one is actually really cool. I don't know, I couldn't find any information on this. I don't know if it's got a slip cover, it's supposed to go over it or whatnot, but this is like a Tekken collection, and it's got, you know, everything from Tekken 1 on to like goes to like Tekken 5. I don't know if I can get this all, but you guys can see right there. There's the back of it. The only game it had in it was Tekken 1. So that's why I kept those other, because I have all the Tekkens for PlayStation 1. I don't know about PS2. That's why I kept those extra ones, because I'm going to put them in this and complete this and kind of like display this one. That was $1 because it was empty. Okay, so that is it. Oh, wait, one more from the swap meet. Actually, I can't believe I almost forgot this one. This I paid $150. Everything is in here except the styrofoam. TurboGrafx 16 in the box. I had sold mine at one of the SoCal Retro Gaming Expos a while back, and I wanted one back, so found one at the swap meet. Bought it from another vendor. He found it there that day, and he didn't. I think he spent $120 on it, so $150. That was a good deal. Okay, so this came from Pixel Vault in a trade. Batman Vengeance for the GameCube. That one is also missing the manual. Alright, let me show you, I'll keep the GameStop find. I have some GameStop stuff I got. This one, this was an amazing deal. This popped up on OfferUp, and it was up there for a little while, but I guess nobody believed it. $40, and then he had this also for $5. So I'll show you this first. For $40, I got a white Wii U. So this is the 4 GB model. He said that this wasn't charging, but I used my AC adapter, and it fired right up. It charged and works amazing. And then I didn't know he had this, but when I got there, he's like, oh, I also had some games. So first we got Super Mario 3D World, Super Smash Bros, and then I didn't have this one, Assassin's Creed 3. And I didn't have a copy of Mario 3D World. Mine is on the system. So, and then it came with all the cables and then this controller. And then I asked him if he had anything else, naturally, and he pulled out GBA SP 001. This is like a surf blue, I think it is. Works good. And then it had Super Mario Advance 4 in it. So threw that in for $5. So $45 total. Amazing deal. This came from my good buddy Jose. This is a trade. I still have to send him his games, but I'm trying to find some nice copies. But from him, I got Saga Frontier for the PS1 with strategy guide. I haven't unwrapped it from the case yet. And then a harder to find title, complete, really nice condition, Futurama. The harder to find one I think is on the Xbox, but this one is right there, right behind it. So pretty stoked to have that one. Show this, and then the GameStop, and then the heavy at the end. This came from a collector on Facebook. He was offloading his collection, and I went out there, and I paid $180 for all this stuff. So I'll show the Nintendo stuff first. We've got Wall Street Kid. All of this stuff is stuff that I didn't have. The Last Starfighter. Immortal. The Flintstones Rescue of Dino and Hoppy. Pipe Dream, Pictionary. Some of these are pretty uncommon too. I don't usually ever see them. Monster Truck Rally, Home Alone, Ferrari Grand Prix Challenge. I swore I had this game, but I don't know. I don't know what happened to it. Destination Earthstar. I used to play that game a lot when I was a kid. Deathbots. Definitely an uncommon one there. Captain Planet and the Planeteers. Another really uncommon one. Cabal. And Battleship. And then some Super Nintendo stuff. We've got the Flintstones. Treasure of Sierra Madrock. This was the box, Contra 3 Alien Wars, so now I have that in the box. And then this one, probably one of the best ones in here, Mega Man and Bass. It was missing the manual, but I mean, this is a reproduction, so it's not that big of a deal. But I didn't have this, and I've been looking for this one, and it was decent, you know, with adding it into the deal. So $180, not horrible, not, you know, garage sale prices, but pretty decent. Let's get to the GameStop stuff. First, this is pretty crazy. GameStop does not even list these on their website. When you look on the app, you can't. They don't come up. You just sort of got to get lucky, and I got lucky 2 times in 1 week. Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. I use trade credit mostly for these, and then I think one of them a little bit of cash, but still way worth it. Both of them are complete, both of them really good condition. So it's kind of one of those things, like, it's really good trade bait, and it's one of those games that's really hard to pass up when you see it at GameStop, because they put it at a pretty good deal. It's over $100 online, so that was a good one. And this was an online order. A little disappointed because I got 2 disc games. This is the second time I got one of them that I wanted it to be complete. Of course it wasn't. But I'll show you the cartridge stuff first. We got Conquest of the Crystal Palace. Really mint condition. This one I'm really stoked about right here because it's legit. And, you know, it's 50-50 if you're going to get one legit or not. 3 Ninjas Kick Back. So I opened it up, checked the board, checked the label. Everything is legit 100% on this. Really good to score that one. And then the disc-only games. Marvel Superheroes. The price I paid for this one was so cheap that I'm just gonna hold on to it disc only, because you can return these. This one I am gonna return because I'll never find the case for it like that. So I think I'm just gonna keep, you know, trying every time it pops up. I'm gonna buy it and then see what happens. The Misadventures of Tron Bond. So like I said, second time I got this one, no case. So I don't know. I mean, I know GameStop, if they get a game that has two discs in it, they split it up. But the other disc is a demo disc, so I don't know how they do it like that. I mean, this one might just keep coming in, you know, disc only. So we'll see. But yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, that was the GameStop stuff. Last but certainly not least, I forgot to show this one in the last video. I don't know how. I guess I set it under something and then I just didn't see it. But I scored this one on Craigslist, and I traded 2 games, Sparkster for the Super Nintendo, and Haunting starring Poltergeist for the Genesis, missing the manual, and $140. And in return, I got Zombie Nation for the NES. Definitely a pretty hard to find heavy hitter game. So super stoked to have this one in the collection, and it's in pretty good condition. The guy has been, you know, collecting for a while, and he just started offloading his NES stuff. He wanted to focus more on Super Nintendo, so pretty stoked to have this one. I believe that is everything to show you guys. Looks like more rain this weekend coming up, so I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's supposed to have a pretty big storm. Like I said, for Southern California, it's not too common for it to rain. We were in a drought for so long, and now we're drowning. So it is what it is. I still hunt every day. You know, online basically, and go and do pickups and stuff. So you'll definitely see stuff. I'll still have videos if there's no garage sale footage. And then that's another thing. I'm trying to figure out a good spy cam. I was thinking about going for a key fob, something that's not obvious, like glasses kind of thing, and something I'll have with me. I'll take them out. So I want to show you guys more of the garage sale footage, but for now it's just going to be from in the car until I get something that's decent. So yeah, that is everything I got for you guys for this one. So thumbs up the video, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching. See you guys next time.